they're waiting for the next thing to come out. The next, like I just saw, one of those Mexican cholo comedians is coming to Denver, and all these people were like, they loved it. They were so excited that, oh my goodness. I was like, how are they going to pay that? You know, that his tickets are going to be sold out. But does nobody, I guarantee, of that group know that Passover is tonight? And what happened at Passover? A lot of people right now, this generation, they don't know any biblical stories at all. You talk to a lot of kids at young ages, you ask them if they know about this or that, they don't know nothing.
Don't even know what God is.
Right.
What? God, what is that?
Even Esau lost his history. I asked an Edomite, a young Edomite, they knew about Alexander the Greek, and they said no. And I was like, dang, you don't even know your history now. You don't even know who you are.
Like knowing that I'm already trained.
Right.
Did you still have a precept one? On the Passover? Let's start with that. He was bitten on the Passover. And if you brothers have any precepts, just go off the spirit and talk about the Passover.
Oh, that's the spirit, man. Yeah, let's do that.
Just start at 1 or I can start at 12?
Start at 12.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 12, verse 12. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt.
Right. This is what we're entering. This is what we're beginning to enter in as the sun goes down and the moon rises tonight. Is the Passover, which the heathens have corrupted and called it Easter, and you know it falls on another day. But it really goes back to the Passover. That's what we're supposed to be doing. If you're an Israelite, a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, and you no longer assort yourself with the name, those names, but you understand and know you're an Israelite, man, then you're supposed to be taking part in this Passover. All right? Ain't no more. We're supposed to put the fleshly things behind us because we're new men. So we've been taking that. Grab Kyle Taza. You want to grab Romans 6 and 26. Yeah, well, we're new men. When you come into this truth, man, you're no longer hey, the scripture that you always like to quote, brother. Put childish things behind you. And the part of those childish things is believing in a goddamn Easter bunny hopped into your house and put a basket in there for you.
You know, and children, they're only worried about food and comfort. That's all they're worried about. They don't care what's going on, who's giving it to them, just as long as it's food and comfort. And that's how people are deceived.
Oh, grab
This is Romans 6, verse 20. For when we were the servants of sin, ye were from thee righteousness.
Meaning away. That's what from is. You're away from righteousness when the wickedness was.
And that's exactly what we were all doing. None of us knew what Passover was at one point. Matter of fact, some of us probably were involved in the churches and were drinking the wine, not knowing what the hell it was. Or grape juice. If we were part of the Christian grape juice drinking club, you were drinking some Welch's probably, and eating a cracker or a crouton, not knowing what it is. But the scripture says if you take part in that, not knowing, then you're greatly condemning yourself, and that's what those churches are doing to you. Go ahead, brother.
21. Romans 6, verse 21. What fruit had ye then in those things whereof ye are now ashamed?
Right. What fruit did we have in the things that we used to do in the past? We're ashamed of those things now. We're ashamed of taking part in these holidays. We're ashamed in taking part in the lifestyle of America, man, because America's going to get destroyed along with the lifestyle that they push.
And you know, that's what's wrong with 2/3 of. That's why they're beasts. Is because they're not ashamed.
Nope.
You know, especially with that Christian belief that all they gotta do is call on Jesus, that allows them not to feel shame.
And truly, a beast, like you said, has no shame. Because you think a lion in the wild is thinking that a gazelle's mother has to feed its babies back
Or
home.
watching it ate?
Yeah, like come on now, that's a true beast. It's hungry. It wants to feed its flesh.
It'll chop in front of you.
That's carnal.
It'll come right. They show it in the monkeys. They get on the hood of the car, and they're right there just pounding the shit out of the head of the little monkey.
Or pick up some shit and just throw it at you.
Yeah, no shame.
They're carnal. They, like I said, they have no spirit.
Well, I mean, they have a spirit, but not the spirit. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
For the end of those things is
What do
death.
they want to do?
Right. The end of those things is death, and that's all the wicked wiles of the world. All right, but we're specifically talking about, you know, the Passover and Easter. If you take part in Easter, the Most High is going to put you to death. All right, if you take part in these holidays that America pushes, you're going to be put to death, man. Hey, and what's the wages of sin? Actually, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Oh, I got it.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Romans 7, verse 9. For I was alive without the law once, but when the commandment came, sin revived and I died. Meaning, breaking the commandments is sin, and sin brings death.
That's right, man. Hey, and that's why, hey, what happened to those kids in that school, man? That was the judgment of the Most High.
That's right.
That's what I was about to say. If we bring it that day.
Hey, and you know what? That's beautiful because I just read before I came out here. In Atlanta right now, there was a teacher with a gun, fucking barricaded himself and the kids in the room right now with the gun. The kids, the teacher, and
the
shot.
solution,
There was already shots fired.
But the solution to Florida's problem is let's get the teachers guns. The Most High's like there is no solution for you.
Right. No matter what, if those kids were marked for death, man, they were gonna die. Whether it was with a rock, a gun, or a spoon, they're gonna catch it, man. And hey, they're lucky they went out the way they did, because there's a lot worse deaths than being taken out by a gun. Because hey, America's about to suffer some heavy tribulation. You people are eating your lunch right now, man. Get ready to starve. There's a lot of death, destruction, and bloodshed. A lot of killing that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is getting ready to do.
That's right.
And those that are rehearsing the righteous acts around the entire planet Earth are taking part in this Passover right now, praying and hoping that they'll get passed over. All right, and that's why this is a serious assembly, man. This ain't no rap competition that happens in a couple months.
Honestly, it's like your family member's about to be put to death by the state, and this is your last meal with him. And he was the head of the house. Like, he took care of all the bills. He did everything for you. And you're about to put that man to death. Now everything's going to fall upon your head, your mama's head, your sister's head, everybody's head. So then now, you know, the responsibility is going to be shifted. And that's what these people can't handle is responsibility. They don't know responsibility. Look at Venezuela. Those people, they don't even have enough sense to leave and go find food somewhere else.
Right. Nope.
As long as they sit in those lines, they can sit there 8 hours, they can go find something to eat. But they don't even have that understanding, you know?
Because they're slaves.
Yeah, they live at the sea. They can catch some fish.
They live in the jungle. Where there's plenty
There's greens.
Like, come on, they have
Greens, you know what I mean? Some
they
grass.
have the means to survive, but they don't have the means to survive.
They don't have it.
So if you got it.